Hello and welcome, John Croner with Bullseye Trader. I'd like to welcome you to a special edition today. And we have been talking about our test drive at Trade Ideas February the 4th through the 8th for just $8.88. And I wanted to take a few minutes to show you some of the features that you get with the Trade Ideas. Here is the link right here. I'll have that in the YouTube comments for you so that you can click on it and take advantage if you want. Now, just to let you know, if you sign up now, you will not get access to this till the weekend, right before February the 4th, so you can download the software and get acclimated to it a little bit for the test drive to start. Now, some of the things that you're going to get along with this, you're going to get artificial intelligence driven insight, including real statistically tested strategies performing in today's market environment. You're going to be exposed to a community of experienced investors sharing their insight alongside our artificial intelligence and scanning technology. You're going to have an opportunity to win a full free year of Trade Ideas Premium. You're going to be able to try our automated trading with Brokerage Plus, and you're going to get free access to support webinars and trading room. Okay? In other words, we're going to help teach you how to do this. Now, I've got my software opened up already here. And here's a little bar, that you can use, and we have a channel bar also. Now you are able to save different layouts. You can see I have layouts saved for at my office. I have them on my computer here. Then I also have a laptop I use, so I have different layouts saved for that. When I do my videos, I go to the video feature. Okay. And this is going to look familiar to you. So this is the one I use here. I just need to click on it. And what's interesting, this one here has all three Hollies on it, and it takes it a while to get going. So there we go there, and it's got your three Hollies on it. And if we look over here, you will see that. It has each Holly listed individually. It'll tell you how many trades it has had for today. Obviously, the markets are closed right now, so it's 0 trades. It tells you how many are open, and it'll tell you if she's at a profit or a loss. And you can actually set, if you go in here. It's in there somewhere. I'm not going to take the time to find it now, but you can set how many shares you want to do. If I spread this one out here, you can see, and I've got different ones I use, and you can sell how many shares you have. But our profit and loss that we do when we do these videos is based on one share. And you can set it up where if you want to set it by, you buy $1,000 of every stock, you buy 100 shares of every stock, or you want to limit yourself to a $100 loss. There's all kind of different ways you can set this up. The whole idea of this software is for you to use it for what's best for you. In other words, every trader, every investor, everybody you talk to is going to have their own ideas. And so, we're trying to not get you to fit into what we do. We're trying to give you something that you can adapt to how you want to trade and how you want to function, and to give you an added tool. So if we scroll down this bar a little bit longer, let me enlarge it. We have, my like symbols. And if you look here, we can put on any symbol you like. There's a little heart here. Okay, if you click the heart on, okay, that'll add it to your liked symbol list, and then that'll let you follow it. Now just a quick note here. We have our our charting here, and you can go in and you can change the time frame on any of them. You can have them linked, in other words, so that under properties, symbol linking, in other words, if I have spiders here, they're here. Or you can unlink them so you can have two different charts up at the same time. We can set price alerts in here. We can right click and say create a price alert, so that if your stock goes up and hits that number, it'll send you an alarm. You can set, once you have the alarm set, it'll let you know if they have triggered or not through sounds. So let me see here. If I go here to File or to New, and if I say Price Alerts window, you can see here, and you can see I have several here that are already triggered. And you can go to Actions, and you can tell it you want to set up a sound. So every time it does one, it'll beep, it'll make an exclamation. You can text to speech. There's all kind of, you can use a custom sound, and if you go in here and select sounds, you can use your Mad Money ones. You can have bombs. You can have all kind of different things. So once again, the whole idea is to set it up the way you want to do it. So and the other thing that we have is we have Brokerage Plus. We've been talking about having automated trading. We have this called Brokerage Plus that you can take advantage of, and through this you can link it to right now interactive brokers, and we are going to be adding other ones real soon, and you can actually automate your trades, or you can trade right through trade ideas with them. So another great feature. If we scroll down here, we have all kind of other things going on. We have pre-market. You might want to know what's happening in the pre-market, so you can go ahead and click on there, and it's going to give you up gappers, down gappers, pre-market movers. These are all preset channels. Now what you can do though is you can right click and you can say save or load to cloud, and you can have this save, and you can make changes to it and make it personalized. Okay, you can go up here and you can edit a channel, and you could add a new one. You can edit any one of them that you have. So you set this up for what's best for you. If you want to go to banking, and what was that one? It was the banking stocks, so regional and community banks. So that'll give you a list of those, and we have pre-built lists. We have blockchain and cryptocurrencies in here, that you can go to, and perhaps I'd have been better to do this during office hours sometimes, but we have short squeeze, and these are ones where there's high short interest in there. A lot of people have shorted this stock, so if they start going up, there's a good chance that they can go up, and in a lot of these you can develop your profile here. You can click on the profile, you can tell what your exchange is. You can set this to look however you want. If I go to my let me go here to my regular layout and show you how I have mine set up. Oh, and up here you can do compare count windows, so that you can get a lot of information for that. You can have top lists. Let me show you this one here in a second as it gets built, as everything loads here. We have a top list with all the major ETFs in it, so you can see which segments are doing good for the day, which ones are doing bad. Going back to that single chart window, you can list your short float. You can put the float, how much it is. I have here listed position and range. And see what it's doing now is it's surfing. I have all these different windows, and it'll run through the top three. See, currently idea surfing, and now I paused it. That way it won't be flashing on me every time. But you can basically build this so that it has whatever information you want. This is the particular information I'm interested in. And you can see I have different things. I have different lists that I've built, and I have alert windows that if certain things happen, they trigger for me. I have a little chart set up here with the FANG stocks, so that if I want to see how they're doing, I have the one for the market I can look at. I look at what the relative volume is. I can look at, if they're up compared to yesterday, for the last hour, the last 30 minutes, where they are in that range. That way, what's happening at a glance. So there's a lot of great features that you can have with it. Let's scroll through some of these others. You can have access to the chat room right through here, which is absolutely free. So there's a lot of benefits to the software. You can go in here, you can configure, well, for this alert window, you can configure, and you have all kind of, window-specific features, and you can put, information in there on when you want it to trigger. You can search for alerts. You can see these are some of the alerts that we have. There are many ones, so you can build these scanners, in the top list and alert windows. We even have multi-strategy windows, like this one here. If we look at strategies, look at all the strategies that are into one of these. A lot of these are pre-built for you. A lot of these you can get shared. You can share any one of these to the cloud, and then you can get a link that you can share with somebody else, so that if you're working with somebody else and they say, hey, I really like that scanner, and you can share that with them. So there's a lot you can do with this software. So going back to our introduction where we were talking about what you can do with this software during this test drive. And basically I've just scratched the surface of what this software can do for you. So if you're a long-term investor, if you're a day trader, if you're a swing trader, if you've started trading yesterday, if you've been trading for the past 30 years, it's just another tool that can give you more knowledge, more information, and more power. And for $8.88, you can get a taste of it. So I invite you to do that. If you are a current subscriber of the standard, package, you could get this for the $8.88 and try out the premium for 5 days. And then if you like it, we will give you a discount code so you can upgrade to the premium package. So, I hope to see you join us, and I thank you for your time, and God bless.